the one thing I wished I knew is like understanding the value you're creating for your customer. It would have helped me in two ways. It would have helped me avoid bad fit customers. So customers that you just, no matter what you do, you're never going to get them value because their product just isn't going to sell enough. And then the other thing is I had a client where we charged $5,000 a month to do their SEO and their website. And I thought, yeah, that's a pretty good, this session is expiring in 15 seconds. Oh no, sorry. Oh, sorry. That's never mind.
I was like, I'm on a paid account. What the hell is this?
I thought you got cheap on us for a minute there.
Yeah.
No, hey, sorry, what do you do? Cut budget over there?
It was on another window. Sorry, I was like, what's that? So the other thing I was going to tell this story. When I first moved to the USA in 2006, I had this customer, and we got him SEO results, and I charged him $5,000 a month, and I was pretty happy, that for the hours I was spending, it was a good rate. I mean, the only problem is the revenue he generated with high margins off of the leads from my work. He made $6 million a year, and I made $60,000 a year. His sales team made 10%, 600,000. And I'm making 60,000. So it's just like you look back and you're like, geez, if I understood the value, he would have easily paid me triple, quadruple, if I'd known that. But in hindsight. So now that's why when you say riches in the niches, I think it's, if you understand the niche, you understand the margin and the money they can make, and you understand that your marketing, and the leads and the value you can generate, then you can offer value-based pricing. So many agencies do cost-based pricing, which I think, sells yourself short. I believe in value-based pricing, which means you're going to have to choose your customers that are going to make you money and not choose the customers that, aren't going to work.
Yep. Well, I think it also comes down to understanding business and not just your agency. Yeah. Understanding how business works, understanding what cost of goods sold is, and understanding that revenue is not what falls to the bottom line like a lot of people think.
Yeah.
A $10,000 roofing job is not $10,000 in the owner's pocket. Everyone loves that niche, but that's not what profit margin is. And
so do you know the metrics in the roofing world? Out of 10,000, what is the margin?
It's like maybe 5 to 10%. 5 to 10%.
5 or 10%. Really?
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Yeah, as a true net. And that's excluding, owner salary on top of it. If you're running a truly budgeted business and not just living off of what's in the bank account at the end of each month. But I think it's important for you to know that in any business that you're operating in, especially if you go into niches.
Yeah.
Like Nick said, know your niche well. The more you can learn about that particular niche, the more valuable you are, the more you can value-based price, like you're suggesting. The more you could take equity positions in these companies as well. Once you know how much value you're providing and what your cost of goods sold is, you can come up with some really creative ways to get equity in companies.
Have you ever had a client that's taken you up on an equity-based proposition?
Not full equity. Yeah. It's something I'm working on. I've had rev shares where it worked out really well for us. I made mistakes in that I didn't own the assets I was rev sharing in. So today I didn't capture the full value like I should have. Hindsight 2020, but the equity side of things is stuff I'm working on now. That's the direction I'd like to go into, and have a portfolio of companies that are, they're like you said. I can look at companies where we've provided way more value than we've captured. So just looking for ways to basically get a better return on time.
Yeah. And that's something I want to work on, and just, work with agencies is like, how do we put the structure in place, and I think a lot of it's having that early discussion with the customer about, what the value is, where it is, what are you willing to spend on marketing, and what makes sense. And I think, you can avoid going down a path where you waste time trying to get results that are never going to happen.